everyone, this is Ronnie Teasdale. I made this workout called Inception back in 2011 based off of the movie, and it was awesome. Several people over the last few years have been contacting me, asking me questions on it. Most of the time I ignore them. Sorry, everybody. Because this workout takes a long time to explain. It's really hard to explain over text or email. So I'm going to make a video right now so everybody understands it. So the first thing you want to do is screenshot this and send it to whoever's going to do this workout with you. You're going to need at least 8 people to do this workout, and you'll understand later as I explain it why. The more people, the better. Now, it's just like the movie. If you haven't seen the movie Inception, I suggest you watch it so you understand the concept of the workout. In the movie, people go down layers of dreams. In this workout, there's workouts within other workouts. So the actual workout is 150 wall balls. That's the task. That is all anybody has to do. Prescribed is 30 for guys, 20 for ladies. I made other scaling options. If people can't do this amount, I don't suggest they do the workout. Now, this is all that has to be done. So once you get to your 150th wall ball, you're complete. If you look right here, we've got 0 to 80, 81 to 115, 116 to 150. These are tasks you have to do if you break within those zones. So for example, if you break between 0 and 80 reps, say you break at 55 reps, you now have to do Fran. So those 55 reps are still good. If you do Fran, 21, 15, 9, thrusters and pull-ups, completely unbroken, then you go back and you start your 56 wall ball and start going. If you make it into this zone, then you do Elizabeth. Now, back to Fran. If you break any of the pull-ups, your task now is you go down and you do Annie. If you do Annie completely unbroken, then you go back and you finish whatever set of pull-ups you were on to complete your Fran. But every time you break, if you break on a set of thrusters, you come down and you do 100 sledgehammers. If you break any of those 100 sledgehammers, you run 400 meters. Once you're done running 400 meters, you go back and you finish your sledgehammers. Once you're done finishing your sledgehammers, then you can go back and finish your thrusters. So everything's like this. Break double unders, you have to do 30 kettlebell swings. You break your sit-ups of Annie, 30 burpees. Now, this whole thing is like this. So I'm not going to explain every single thing. Like I said, screenshot this and you'll be able to understand what's going on. But if you look at this, it looks like a never-ending workout, which it will be if you do it by yourself. Unless you can do 150 wall balls straight with 30 pounds, it's going to be very, very hard. Now, the wall ball weight is supposed to be heavy, so know that. If you do not have 30-pound wall balls, then I think everyone should wear a weight vest to make it heavy. Now, the goal of this, just like the movie, is for you to have at least one stud in your group. And once that guy or lady finishes the workout, he then goes back and saves people. So once one person finishes, which might take 35 minutes, he goes back and he saves somebody. I would suggest that person go back and save the next closest person to finishing, because then you have 2 people that go back and latch onto somebody else. Now there is no maximum to the amount of people that can latch onto the group, to a single person to make a group, but the same rules will apply. So if you have 2 people working on Fran, every time one person is going, they have to do the complete set unbroken, or else, it's a doorbell, or else the group of 2 people will go down. Now on here, there's some things that most gyms might not have. Sledgehammers, ropes, and yoke. I made options for what to do if you don't have those 3 items. So 600 single jumps on a jump rope replaces the 100 sledgehammers. A dead leg army crawl of 100 feet So that means you're not using your legs, you're just dragging yourself across the floor of 100 feet. And same thing, if you brake on this, which this is replacing this, if you brake on that army crawl, you break the rope, which means you have to do 150 bear crawl. Oh, this one's a cool one. If you brake on either of these, you work on handstand walking until someone comes and saves you. So this is like you being trapped until somebody who finishes the 150 comes down, and then you work your way up. Now if someone saves you, only one of you has to do the 100-foot crab walk unbroken, and then you can go back up and finish this workout, go back up and finish this workout, go back up and finish your wall balls. So no matter where the person is, when someone comes and saves them, if 2 or 3 people come and save them, no matter the amount, you have to work yourself out of the hole till every single person in your group finishes 150 wall balls. Theoretically, when you go and save somebody, that person could just stop working and the stronger person can do all the work. But I wouldn't suggest that, because even the stronger person is going to need some break and some time. This workout could take, I believe in 2011 we had 11 people do it, and these are 11 people that in 2011 standards are weaker than most people in CrossFit gyms now. It took us an hour and 10 minutes. So plan on this workout taking 45 minutes to an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. It depends. I hope everybody understands this. If you just zoom in after screenshotting this and look at each task, it'll start to make sense. Screenshotting this and then texting it to everybody doing it will probably be easiest, or you can write this entire thing on a whiteboard. But if everybody has it on their phone, they can then zoom in and see what they're to do.